I have done it! I have completed the 6 towers. Well, mostly. Yeah, each of these is up to 101 blocks in height, and they're all properly aligned. They all have their staircases going up, although this one I might have to realign. Although, looking at it, I may have to do something about those bases. I don't know. We'll see. And I think you can see, pretty clearly, the hexagon that I'm doing. That, over there, that area, has been brownstone slabbed. It's actually hollow underneath. And I'm planning on doing that for all 6 of these sections. That one I've started on. But it takes a lot of tin. A whole lot of tin. Like that used up pretty much my entire stock. Luckily, I have some tin oreberry bushes. And so, because, it's what an oreberry gives a nugget of tin, and it takes 1 nugget to make 1 piece of brownstone, and 1 piece of brownstone makes 2 slabs, I'm not worried about finishing it. I'm just worried about how long it's going to take. But yeah, I'm dishing it out, putting it down. These are going to be brownstone pathways between the towers, going around to the center. Might have a little monument statue thing in the center there. And now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the top. But that's neither here nor there. Underneath is where I'm going to... Also, I need to figure out a quick drop system for these, or if I even want one. Probably one of the towers is going to become a railway tower, spiraling up, instead of regular staircase. With the railcraft stuff, which I've started doing a little bit more of. You've seen the lava lake, way down deep. I've just been trying to empty that. I've filled up a not minimum sized railcraft tank with lava. Yeah, I did that because putting dirt up there so that it stops creepers and stuff falling down, that's been an issue. But yeah, I've filled up a not insignificantly sized tank with lava from this lake down here. I've made another tank over here that is actually filled with all the creosote oil. Unfortunately, the casting channels are still really buggy for me. I haven't figured out what's going on there. So I've had to set up a redstone clock with the faucets. But yeah, so drain this of creosote oil, filling this little tank up. I wish, because the tank and the thing are both railcraft. I wish that the tank could automatically drain from the bottom of this for the creosote oil, but I don't know. So I've been able to, get plenty of coal coke, make more steel. That's always good. And the little railcraft chest here. Yeah, like I said, I have these ore berries. Right now I only have the 1 bush up here, and so, between 1 and 3 berries at a time. But, yeah, in the lava lake down lower, I got a lot of aluminum. I have no idea what to do with the aluminum. I'm just probably going to use it as decoration because there's not much else I have use for it for. I skipped alemite because I can use steel instead. And so it's just yeah. But anyways, way down deep here. Yeah, I've been attempting to bucket this out. I don't know if any of you watching have any ideas. Yeah, and look at this. Look at this tank. I had to add another, 2 or 3 layers on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 6 tall. 2 layers above what it was, because I had filled it up. Useful because the railcraft tanks, they store all of their liquid data in this center block, so as long as you don't break that, you can make them as big as you want. I've gotten almost, 1 layer gone, and I'm working on, reducing this down to nothing. I'm using a bucket of lava to smelt, a single item nowadays. It's ridiculous. But yeah, there's a bunch of 10 oreberry bushes right here. Like, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus the one I have up top, that's 9 oreberry bushes, which is like an ingot each time. Which is a really nice amount of tin, if I can ever get the lava out enough so that I can harvest these things. Because I do not want them dropping into the lava. I lost like 2 or 3 oreberry bushes that way. I had some tin oreberry bushes down here that I'd harvested, and then I fell in to the lava pool and lost everything. I'm clearing out this area, so this diamond, this lapis, is luckily now no longer in danger if I ever decide to mine it. I am slowly using levels in order to attempt to... levels that I get from smelting things and from digging up coal. You know, I just realized I've been digging a lot of coal with the hammer, which doesn't give experience. That was stupid. Anyways, I've been digging a lot of stuff, killing mobs, doing all that sort of stuff, to get levels. And every time I get at least 10 levels, what I've been doing is I've been just enchanting a basic stone sword. And, as you can see, yeah, a lot of stone swords with enchantments on them. Because 10 is the lowest number of levels that you need to get a looting 1. Is it looting on swords? Yeah, looting 1 on swords. And so I'm attempting, and I'm getting a lot of everything else, I'm attempting to get a looting sword. And then if I can get a couple of looting swords, then I can combine them together into better looting. And once I have a good looting sword, I'll be able to use that and slaughter some of the tons and tons of cows that I have up top. Just cows and cows and cows and cows. Also, look up cows and cows and cows. You won't be disappointed. So yeah. Once I can get a looting sword, I can start getting more leather from the cows. I really dislike waste. This should be fairly clear from the way that I do my digging and my usage and stuff. Like the fact that I haven't mined that diamond ore in there, or any of the diamond ore way down deep. I'm not going to mine those until I get looting 3, or the equivalent. Because it would be waste. And I can't get that. Like, even the lapis, I'd like to get just a basic looting 3 enchantment on, say, a stone pick or something before I mine that lapis up, because 1 block of lapis will give, like, what, 5 pieces of lapis lazuli? But if you loot it, you can get up to 3 times that, so when you're using tinkers and using, like, hundreds of lapis at a time, you kind of want to use every block that you have, or every block that you have as efficiently as possible. And so I'm working to get the leather from the cows for the bookcases, to get the fortune enchantment, to get the lapis, to get the luck, to get the diamonds. Yeah. And it's been going kind of slow because of that. I should spend more time out here. I should try to make a mob farm or grinders. I don't know. It's just, I've been going after mobs more for the experience than anything else. Also, I've been... Look at this. I have like 2.5 stacks of monster jerky. I have been swimming in monster jerky. It's great that there's actually a use for rotten flesh in Tinkers. There's a use in Railcraft, too. You can make bloodstained bricks. And it's just... I don't know. I'm running out of rotten flesh. It's weird. That normally doesn't happen. Oh? Weird lighting bug. What are you doing? Ah, bonsai. I do kind of wish that the Tinker's Construct drying racks still let you make rotten flesh into leather. That would be very useful. Or if there was one of those, what was it, like leather, rotten flesh and sugar and stuff could be used to make leather in another mod of some sort. I don't know what it was. Bad zombie! These guys are dangerous. I probably die more to them than to anything else. But yeah, Monster Jerky's been keeping me fed. Oh, I'll show you the pit, the underground that I'm making. I should explain a little bit of what my plans are down here. Hey, I guess I kind of do have a mob spawner. Aha! Yeah. I'm gonna make this a lot deeper. Like, a lot deeper. I'm probably going to actually replace the walls with... I don't know what I'm going to replace them with. Something darker. Maybe a version of compressed cobblestone. I'm certainly going to get enough of it. Maybe single or double or triple compressed cobblestone if I can get enough. I might use that for columns instead. I might use seared stone, because I love the way that looks. It's kind of nice and dark, and that's kind of what I want to go with for this. Because in this area, like kind of in the center of each of these triangles, I'm going to have a smeltery. Like a big old smeltery. Just basic seared stone and a controller, no windows or anything in them. And those I'm going to try to make look like big, like crucibles, big casting pots, like suspend them from the ceiling on black metal posts. Do that sort of thing. Make them look all nice and industrial and like they're hanging on tracks or something. Then have posts and rail carts, Railcraft rail carts going in and dumping items into them. Have a sorting system set up, and in the center of each of these triangles is going to be one of the crucibles, and each of the crucibles is going to be a specific metal. I'm going to have tin and gold and iron and copper and aluminum. I don't think there's any other metals. So the last one may either be an alloy, maybe bronze, or maybe steel. Although I think I like just melting steel down when I need it, because I don't necessarily need that much steel. And you can make steel blocks easily. And anyways, and each of those is going to then go down into a tank, drain automatically into a tank below it, that will then, be a glass, either a glass smeltery, so that you can kind of see everything, or possibly a railcraft tank. I'm not sure, because those are really expensive in materials and they're kind of bright. I want everything to be dingy and dirty looking. And then I'm just going to have, it's going to look cool. And I'll have, like, big quantities of all of the different metals just available to use. Aha! 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 Spiders! Spiders everywhere. Yeah, I lost Sting. I accidentally threw it in lava. Like, really far into lava. So, yeah. I've also been collecting gold armor. Probably the best source of gold for me so far. I haven't been getting much out of mining. See, that's a problem I run into a lot of the time. Is I'll be doing my mining, but it'll all be above the, like, rare resources levels, because I'm doing strip mining, and I'm pulling just, like, cobblestone out, or I'm doing all of my mining for... What? Zombie, why are you down there? Yeah. Or I'm just, digging out an area to build in, like this. And so, I don't know, I end up with tons of cobblestone, which is useful. On some of the servers, on one of the servers that I'm on a lot of the times, the structure that I'm building, and a lot of people are building like this, is so magnificently huge that cobblestone is actually a decently rare resource. Like, we set up trade agreements for cobblestone from the people that dig a lot to the people that build a lot. It's kind of funny. And yeah, cobblestone generators, but they're not fast enough. When you're going through stacks and stacks and stacks of cobblestone in minutes, a cobblestone generator generally isn't fast enough. Oh, hey. So, yeah, that was just a short update. I hope you like my pillars. I'm going to need a lot more iron, and a lot more saltpeter, and a lot more glass to glass them all in. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for listening to me rambling. I have a friend who says that I need to be more entertaining when I'm doing this, so I hope that was more entertaining. If not, I'll try to plan these out a little bit better. More than just, running around and doing stuff. Or having things to talk about. Anyways, yeah, see you in a bit.